Hello and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. This is episode 5, and first things first, what the heck happened to the house? What happened to the house? Well, I'll tell you what happened to the house. It's essentially all packed up and ready to be moved over to a new and arguably much better location. That's pretty much where we're headed to. That's going to be our base camp from now on. I'll show you soon. But first things first. Whoa. Okay, a little bit of lag there for whatever reason. Yeah, so just leaving the thatch behind, just in case. Also, these large vessels, I don't think we really have much room for. Right? Actually, we do. Yeah, but that's the thing. Can't carry it. So, reason why I'm not starting all the way over there is because first, our charcoal finished up. This is what it looks like after you finish burning up the logs. And so you have to collect them using the shovel. And as you can see, they look just like normal vanilla charcoal. But of course, this is a much different way of getting it. We got a bunch from... Oh, there goes my shovel. Of course, it's not going to last that long. So, one of the other reasons why we're moving to that new spot, which is out by the mountains and the plains that we kind of started exploring last episode, there are a lot of ores and minerals around there. And I think it's still, there's still limestone rocks in that area. But we also found a good spot. I think it's a fairly decent spot for setting down our crops. I found also a lot of wild ones out there too, like tomatoes, red bell peppers, or actually no, yellow bell peppers actually. And what else? Oh, garlic, more garlic. In fact, my diet as of late in-game has been nothing but garlic. I actually ran out completely of food. And have just been settling on garlic for this entire time. And one thing that we're going to have to get started real soon, of course, is the crops. We'll have garlic. I think also the tomatoes, the yellow bell peppers, the wheat. I think maybe sugarcane, if we still have that kept on us. I'm not sure we're going to need that for, to be quite honest. One thing that we could also start working on this episode is start making the, I think it's the corn is what it's called. And we're going to need that to make... We need to grind a couple of different minerals in order to make fire clay, which we need to make a crucible. And using a crucible is how we're going to be able to, I think, get pig iron or wrought iron, something like that. I think actually a crucible is needed to make the most, or at least one of the most durable ores, that being blue steel. I mean, not ores, it's an alloy. So, another thing about that new location, much safer. A lot of it is covered by daylight and doesn't offer much protection when the sun goes up for mobs, unlike here where there's tons of it. And even though this is a nice forest, it's just, again, too nice to monsters. Actually, went a little too far north there. I guess it doesn't hurt too much since exploring is actually a really necessary thing to do in TerraFirmaCraft. So, I think, what was it, last episode I think it was? Actually, let's just get into the plains biome first before I take a look at what what ores I have on me now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, much nicer. Much more open. And of course we have coal out here too. And there's also a bunch of animals out here too. More chickens. So, besides the hens that we found the last episode. Actually, are they... They now seem to be normal chickens now. That's odd. Huh. Anyways. Oh. Okay, that's just more coal. So what was I saying? Oh yes, let's take a look at what we got. Found quite a lot out there actually. Oh yes, rice seeds too, found. Oh yes, the magnetite. The magnetite is what we're going to need for iron. So we have that, I think, in one of the mountains, I think right over there. That's where there's a bunch of it over there. So I'll be able to get a lot of that. Also, yeah, one malachite, of course. Alright, the limonite is also iron. Now, the galena at the top there, I think that's actually useless. Not entirely sure. But I think that's... What is that used for again? I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyways, yeah, here's some of the yellow bell peppers. Yep. And right over here too. Also around here was where I was finding native platinum, which I also don't think we're going to be able to use that for any armor or tools. But I think it's going to come in handy for something though. So we'll just combine that. Okay, right. This was muthanite. So we'll come back here later. Probably to check if there's any more bismuth to be found. Probably after we're finished over there with the bismuth that's still around. Should be still around anyway. Okay, so yeah, right around here. Still getting closer. It's pretty much right on... It's a hill on top of a hill on the coast. So it's kind of it's in a pretty good spot. So what's nice about all of these wild crops right now is that they're pretty much all of them are fully grown. Now, I think they got this wrong with the tomatoes. I think, aren't tomatoes fruits? Tomatoes are fruits, aren't they? Unless something recent change that? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think over here are green beans. Oh, yeah. Yep, green beans. Nice. Okay, so we'll combine those. Alright, nice. I did not spot these. These are right by the coal I think I spotted earlier. Is there anything around here? There's even more tomatoes in that direction. Yeah, again, this is a great spot. Alright, nice. We'll have a whole host of things to plant. And a bunch of things too that'll offer. Oh, for one thing, we've got grains now, vegetables, of course, and protein from the soybeans. Okay, yeah, right over here. Yeah, wow, I forgot. It's right by all those tomatoes. So, right up here is where we're gonna set up shop from now on. Yep, right up top here. I kind of cleared out this spot earlier, and I think just quickly I will set up a pretty much kind of what we had before, and I guess we could always expand it or set up new posts here and there. So, I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, I thought I had brought a lot more mud bricks along. Turns out I, derped a bit there. I don't. So, yeah, I'm having more mud bricks dry out right now. So by the looks of it, actually, we've got one malachite. Actually, yeah, a few malachite. So let's just put this on the ground and seal this. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did not see those. Are you kidding me? Oh well, the more, why not? Oh, I cannot believe I made that mistake. Okay. So we'll just do something like that. Put that there. Okay, I want something a little bit more cozy here. So we'll have this kind of surrounded. And then, oh no. This is where we're going to want the doorway to be, I think. Maybe something out. Comes out like this. Maybe we'll also take out these parts too. Not sure what we're going to fill in the floor with. Maybe, actually in the comments, yeah. Maybe if you have any suggestions about what I should fill the floor in with, whether it be kind of like planks maybe, or more mud bricks, maybe a specific type of stone. At some point we are going to need to make a chisel. So actually this is all dried up now. That's convenient. Okay, so I will finish building this later. What we need to get started on doing ASAP is our crops. No, I think I just no, I didn't mess it up. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, we've got our seeds on us. And we also need to go down to that spring in order to get some more fresh water to drink, of course. So yeah, so again, really nice areas. A couple of roosters around here. But this time no hens. Okay, so a couple more malachite around here. So this is an area that we'll have to use a prospector's pick once we get one. Okay, here's a couple. Okay, so more malachite over here. Oh yeah, there definitely has to be some underground here. Or even another one over here. Alright, more coal. Wow, no shortage of that around here. Okay, so right in this area down here, I think is where we should have the crops. Of course, once we actually clear out these willow trees, we've got some saplings, sorry, to replace them. So first of all, take out this one. No. Oh, great. Really? Okay. Well, anyways, let's just start planting these. Let's get rid of the sugarcane. Just because I don't really think we're going to need them right now. Or maybe even at all, for that matter. So, I mean, there's plenty growing all around the shore here. So, actually, look, I think those are bass down there? I believe so. Fishing kind of works. The way fishing works is actually also a lot more realistic than what vanilla Minecraft provides. So okay, so we could check hydration levels of the soil with this little thing here. You're actually able to switch modes with the hoe. So I think we'll extend it out all the way out here. And also, I think the other thing about farmland is I don't think you can trample it and send it back to dirt. As you can see, it doesn't. The block itself doesn't indent like 1 pixel or 1 layer into the ground. It just kind of converts into farmland without any other shenanigans, I guess. Okay. So green beans. Those are the things that we have to plant first. Green beans, I think, grow pretty fast. I don't remember. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to start planting these. Shoot, how did that come out? We'll put, actually, can we put those in there? No. Alright, so here we go. We'll have them right around here, right next to the coattails. We will also start getting refills of water. There we go. Heat up a bit. Alright, rice seeds. Let's get those planting for sure. Maybe right around here. Right, yes, soybeans too. Definitely. I think these grow at a pretty either fast or an average rate. They all depends on the crop. Alright, okay, so we did keep 1 sugarcane seed. Wheat is something else that we're going to want to start growing. So we'll keep that around here. Right. Okay, yes, more garlic, of course. So, of course, we won't plant all of them, since we want to keep some of them stored. I guess we'll try out the rye. Maybe just right there. Okay, the yellow bell peppers. Okay, so this is hydrated. This is also hydrated. Yeah, so let's, try to get as much room on here as possible for the crops. Alright, so let's make this whole line yellow bell peppers. Alright, we already planted our garlic. Also one carrot too. Unfortunately, just 1 carrot. I guess we'll try out the sugarcane. Wouldn't hurt to try. Okay, and I think there's also something else about hose, particularly metal ones, that allow us to detect the, or to see the nutrient levels of the soil. So I think we're actually going to want to make a metal one of those as soon as possible. Alright, how are we doing on time real quick? Alright, we've got just a little over a minute and a half. Okay, so next, tomatoes. So we've got vegetables, grains, and protein growing. The only source of protein we've got going right now only happens to be the whatchamacallit. The soybeans. And you know what? I think that's it. I think that's all we want to get growing right now. Yeah, we'll save these tomato seeds. I guess we'll just keep this farmland cultivated for now. Did I just say cultivated? I don't even know if I used that word right. Anyways. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're gonna need to farm chickens, or to breed them anyway. Is that something I'm gonna have to look to the wiki for? And also, what's great about this, there's a lot out here to explore. Or just even more garlic growing out here. Oh, what is that over here? We'll check this out real quick and then head back to base. I'm actually going to need more clay soon. I'm almost completely out. Oh, corn. Or maize, rather. Okay, I think this is what's mature. Okay. Nice. So we've got one last thing that we could start planting. Alright, nice. Okay. Anything else having grown? No, doesn't look like it. So we'll head back real quick. The sun is setting. What I may want to try to do, what I may do off camera, is try to find cows somewhere out here to get large hide. Because I definitely do want to be able to set my spawn point. Definitely at the new base where we're at now. In case I die. Even though I do have the Lootable Bodies mod installed. So that'll keep our stuff. It's supposed to anyway. So, okay, there's some more malachite there. We've got 6. We had 9 behind. I think... No, I don't think we have any... Oh, okay. There we go. That solves it. Yeah. There's no way that there isn't more malachite underground. I hope, anyway. Alright, wow, this would actually be maybe a pretty nice point, pretty nice spot to make maybe like a little watchtower. Or a light tower, maybe. Okay, well, yeah, that's a ways down. Let's try not to fall. And okay, so next episode, what tool? You know, I think we're gonna need a saw next, to be quite honest. That, or I need to check and see how much, if I have any zinc. I don't think I do, actually. There might have been some around. I'll have to check that too off camera. Since we have already had a couple of busts already trying to find stuff. So, also with windows, yeah, I definitely do think I'm going to want a straw next. I mean, did I just say straw? I mean saw. Saw. That's what I want next. Oh, gosh. It's been a comedy of errors for me this episode. Yeesh. Anyways. Yep, that is going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you, finally, in episode 6 of TerraFirmaCraft.